Hey everyone, J-Ro here, back with another Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis video, and today I'm bringing you a clear for the Battle Tower Singularity, the Maelstrom Tower, Rampage of Ruin, Brutal Basement level 28 against Blitzrad. Alright, so before we get into it, if you could please go ahead and hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell so you can be notified when I post new videos. Alright, so jumping into the boss details for Blitzrad, it is weak against water, resistance to lightning. Recommended sigils to bring are circle, triangle, and X. It is immune to poison, darkness, silent stun, fatigue, fog, physical attack down, magic defense down. Alright, so it is not immune to physical defense down, so it's probably better to bring a physical DPSing team that you're bringing physical defense down for. But Blitzrad is a older crash battle boss that has been defeated with magic based attacks before, so you could probably bring either one of those types of teams and get away with it. Alright, uses powerful lightning element abilities, increases lightning potency with plasma roller, uses summon thunder bombs to call forth 2 thunder bombs that deal great damage with burst. By great damage they mean if you don't defeat the bombs, you will be defeated. Okay. Alright, so that's it. So it uses both physical and magic, so you want to bring someone that can do or bring 2 characters that can do physical defense up and magic defense up. You do want to bring lightning resist, you want to bring water resist down, and basically your best water DPS. Alright, so for this I decided to go with Glenn and Jill and Red 13. Alright, so before we get into the builds, let's go ahead and check out the high wind. Here is the stats, here are the abilities, and checking out stream roles. Glenn is not updated for anything, Red is not updated at all, and Jill is updated, 14 nodes. He has wind resist, no lightning resist, so nothing that would affect this battle. Alright, going ahead and getting into Red 13's build, I have him running his pilot's jacket, giving us boost heal and buff debuff extension plus. In the main hand we have pilot's collar, giving us our AoE heal and magic defense up, mid, maximum, high. Our abilities are boost heal and buff debuff extension. In the second hand we are bringing the silver collar. This is a 3 ATB, water resist down, giving us the R abilities boost heal and buff debuff extension. We are bringing his ultimate leather collar for the R abilities boost heal and physical defense. On his sub equips we have the foam sword, giving us lightning resistant magic defense all allies. The Bahamut greatsword for physical attack all allies, physical ability potency, and the Fafnir rifle for HP and physical defense. Alright, so with this his R abilities come out to be boost HP level 3, physical defense level 6, heal level 10, lightning resist level 3, physical ability potency level 3, and buff debuff extension level 6. His materia are in the third materia slot, a single target boosted Cura, that is a heal, an HP, and magic defense stat stick. Then we have a Bizarra here that is a magic defense HP stat stick. And last but not least, we have a X Sigil Roaring Blow that is a heal and HP stat stick. We are bringing Stardust Raid just to bring it. And looking at his stats, they come out to be HP 14.5k, pack attack 6.3k, mac attack 4.6k, physical defense 260, magic defense 168, heal 4.6k. Alright, now going over to Angeal, I am getting a chance to finally test out Angeal's weapon here, so this was a perfect battle for it because you need both physical and magical defense up. But let's go ahead and get into it. I am running his Garb of the Worthy, which is Reprieve and the Crown of the Worthy. In the main hand we are running the Greatsword of the Worthy, giving us our physical and magic defense up, mid tier, maximum high, and then if his HP is 70% or lower, I'll get a Veil of 10% for all allies. Alright, giving our abilities boost attack all allies and physical defense. Then next up, I am bringing the Stalwart Integrity, a way for me to do AoE physical defense up, but also give me my physical attack up high tier. Then giving the R abilities HP and buff debuff extension. I am bringing along his ultimate type 90 longsword, physical and magical defense up mid tier, maximum high, and then our abilities are physical defense, magic defense. For the sub equips, I am bringing the Gargantuan Monolith, which gives us boost HP and magic defense. The bouquet for fire resist and physical defense all allies. And then last but not least, I'm bringing the Rocket Lance for boost attack all allies and buff debuff extension. Alright. So with this, his R abilities come out to be boost HP level 6, physical defense level 7, magic defense level 6, buff debuff extension level 4. Alright. Getting into the materia, we have a magic defense physical attack HP stat stick here. That is a triangle sigil. Then we have a rumor blow that is a circle sigil. That is a physical defense and HP stat stick. And we have a Thundara here that is a magic defense physical attack stat stick. Alright, we are bringing the Ad Astra limit break. Looking at Angeal stats, they come out to be HP 20, might as well say 22k, pack attack 7k, mac attack 4.7k, physical defense 406, magic defense 324. Alright, now jumping over to our DPS, we are bringing Glenn along for the ride. Glenn is wearing his Vanguard style outfit, giving him physical attack and Waterblade Arcanum. In the main hand, we have him running his Stream Slasher, giving us physical attack all allies and water potency. Of course, this is his water DPS and weapon. This is how I have mine branded. Next up, we have Slay Today, giving us our physical defense down mid tier, but raising his water damage up high tier, giving the R abilities physical attack and water potency. Here are the brands. Next up, we have the Ultimate Personal Style. This can be an emergency magic defense up for all allies, and it gives us the R abilities, magic defense, and HP. For the sub equips, I am bringing the W Machine. This gives us physical attack and lightning resist. I am bringing Feather Gloves for attack and water potency, and I am bringing the Tempest for physical attack, water potency. Probably should let you see the brands on each of these right quick. Alright. And looking at the R abilities, they come out to be boost HP level 3, physical attack level 7, magic defense level 3, attack level 4, water potency level 9, lightning resist level 3. The party R abilities in total are Glenn giving physical attack all allies level 6, Red 13 giving physical attack all allies level 3 and magic defense all allies level 3, and Angeal giving physical defense all allies level 3 and attack all allies level 7. Alright, looking at Glenn's materia, these are my strongest physical attack materia, but I did put the circle sigil in the circle sigil boosted spot. So this one does have magic defense in it. The middle one is my highest physical attack materia that also gives HP. And then we have a fire blow here that is a physical attack, physical defense, and HP stat stick. Of course, because he is our water DPS, we are bringing Leviathan. Alright, so with everything, Glenn's stats come out to be HP 14.7k, physical attack 12.8k, magic attack 5.1k, physical defense 189, magic defense 202. So just looking at this, and think about the fact that he has level 3 lightning resist, the damage threshold you need to be able to defend against isn't that bad if you're looking at Glenn's stats alone. Okay? Alright. Well, with that being said, I think that just about covers the build. So let's go ahead and get in and clear basement level 28 against Blitzrad. Alright, let's get into it. So, Blitzrad is going to start off doing his traditional plasma roller in the beginning. That's his physical base attack. Alright. Then he'll go into a magic based attack called Rolling Thunder in the next one. Plasma Roller is going to raise his lightning potency damage up by 2 tiers. Alright. Alright, now here we go with Rolling Thunder. Alright, get in here. And the goal here with my Glen is to actually get my summon gauge up. Because after this phase, we go into the summon bomb phase. And the goal is to not target the bombs and keep targeting Blitzrad directly. If you have a strong enough DPS, you will be able to defeat the bombs without ever targeting them. One thing I suggest is if you don't have enough DPS to hit them with Leviathan in one hit, I would go ahead and use whoever you're doing for water resist down to hit both bombs one time. That way that they are even weaker to water, and that way Leviathan will actually should be able to hit a little bit harder and maybe knock them out for you. Okay, all right. But as you can see, just keeping us healed up, keeping our defenses up, so we don't take as much damage during this phase. Because Blitzrad is attacking the entire time, as you can see. All right, got my summon gauge up finally, and booyah. Alright, bombs taken down without ever targeting them. Alright, next up, going back, and now it's wash, rinse, and repeat for the next 2 phases. So, plasma roller, so he can raise his own lightning potency damage up. Alright, now I gotta get healed up and get ready for plasma roller. I mean Rolling Thunder, sorry. Alright. While trying to get my summon gauge built back up. Alright, here comes Rolling Thunder. And I'm at mid-tier magic defense up. I should have switched over to Angel and used his Great Sword of the Worthy ability. But we survived, barely. Alright, but we can fix that. Alright. Got those heals in, got the therapeutic touch in. Alright. Glenn had just enough HP to go ahead and get his water damage up, so we can continue doing damage to him. Damaging attacks there. Alright, and we have Leviathan up, so this time let's make sure the water damage is up. Alright, and we're gonna combine it with Stardust Ray so that way we get a little bit extra damage in, taking out both bombs in one go. Alright, now it's time to wash, rinse, and repeat one more time. So we need to get our physical defense ready. Alright. Got our Shield of the Mighty going. Okay, we got our 4-tier physical defense up. Alright, tanked it with no problem. Alright, let's get healed up so that way we can go ahead and deal with Rolling Thunder. Magic defense is getting ready to fall off, so let me do Shield of the Worthy and Shield of the Mighty and do Healing Howl at the same time. That will take it up too high, just in time for me to tank this Rolling Thunder. Alright, 5-tier lightning damage. Good God. That's why it's important to have the lightning resist. Alright, getting ready for the bomb phase again, and I'm about halfway through my summon gauge. Yeah. Blitzrad is under 50% in HP now. Good. Alright, got my physical attack up, got my water damage up. And giving a good slap right quick. Alright. Got our Leviathan up. Might as well go ahead and throw in the Stardust Ray again. Knocking out the bombs. And here's where things start going differently. So instead of going back into the Rolling Thunder and Plasma Roller combination, it will now go into the Sigil phase, where it will give us a pretty high amount of sigils to break. You'll see here shortly. In the meantime, I need to go ahead and get healed up, make sure our defenses are up. Alright, emergency repair. Oh yeah, and the good thing about this is he does, even though he does heal himself a little bit here, he goes into overheat, which will allow him to be susceptible to physical and magic damage now a lot more. As you see those extra physical and magical defense downs there. Alright, so we got a 40 sigil that we can break with either circle, triangle, or X. So we want to break that as quickly as we can. Or you could do damage during this phase if you have two 5 count breakers for sigils on the team. I just didn't want to risk it, so I went ahead and kept doing it with Glenn. Alright, so now we're going to get a few hits in here. And now it's going to summon Thunder Bombs. I'm going to make sure our physical attack is up, make sure our water damage is up, because that hit should fill up my summon gauge. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and hit all 3 here to get maximum damage in. Alright, took out the bombs again with no problem. Alright, next up, overcharging again. So we in the sigil phase again. Gonna go ahead and do overspeed on Glenn so we can get a few more sigils broken there. Alright, and yeah, go ahead with red and make sure our water resist is down. Glenn is gonna make sure our physical defense is down and his water damage is up, because we want to go ahead and do damage here. Alright. And going right back into another 56 sigil phase. You know what? I think this time I'm just going to keep attacking with Glenn. We're close to the end here. So might as well just keep attacking with Glenn. I am very confident that I should be able to beat him here. Yeah, one more hit from right here and it will be done. But who needs one hit when you get a summon just in time to finish it off? And boom. Alright, and there you have it. That is how we take down the Battle Tower Singularity, the Maelstrom Tower, Rampage of Ruin, Brutal Basement level 28 against Blitzrad. Alright, for the takeaways from the battle, you definitely want to bring your strongest water DPS, whether that be physical or magical. Like I did mention earlier, physical is preferred, but magic is doable. Also, you want to bring, if you're bringing a physical, you can bring physical defense down. You definitely want to make sure your characters have lightning resist up. Then also you want to make sure to bring your water resist down, and you want to bring your physical and magical defense up as well. And with that, that should cover everything. Alright, so I do want to thank you for watching the video. If you did enjoy it or found it useful, please leave a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel for more Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis content. Click that notification bell so you can be notified when I post that content. And with that, I'll see you in the next one. Later.